Today, I'll be going over 21 pro tips for 21 abilities. And by the time that this video is finished, you will be a pro at every single ability. Okay, for the first pro tip for the first ability in today's video, we have the hug ability. Now, in this video, I'm going to be doing 1v1s with the ability that we're talking about, and it's all with people in my Discord. So if you want to be in the next video, make sure you join my Discord, link in the description. But since we have a lot of abilities to get through, let's go through these tips really quick, and every single tip that you hear in this video will be to the best of my knowledge. Some of them you might know, and some of them you will definitely learn from. So the first tip I have for you with the hug emote is if you want to get kills with it, you need to do a jump, dive, hug strategy. So it looks something like this. Hold on, let me try it out. This is all real players, so they're all pretty good. Let's see. Just like that. It catches them off guard, and it's easily the best way to kill people with the hug emote. Let's try and kill him with this strategy. So like that, we're gonna hug him, and just, okay, hold on. We gotta clutch, and just like that. So that is the best thing to do with the hug ability. You gotta jump, dive, hug. It catches every single player off guard, and it's a free kill if you're close to the lasers. Okay, ability number 2 and pro tip number 2 is actually the banana ability. You can actually jump. I'll put a clip on screen, but if you can time it right and they jump at the right time, you can actually banana and it will hit him mid-air. So let's see. Okay, so right there, if I did it a little bit later and he jumped, you can actually hit people with the banana. It's basically like a punch if you time it right, but it's super hard to time. So let's see if I can get it in this game. Oh, just like that. That is the, oh my god, I actually did it. Okay, right here, and there we go again. Oh my god, I'm actually really good at it. All you guys need to do is practice with using this tip, and the banana emote can actually become a good emote. Let's see if we can do it right here. Oh my goodness, that was so close. Let's see, can we hit it while he's clutching? No. Okay, so I did hit him 2 times, which is absolutely insane. That's a really good tip to use. Okay, for the third ability, we have the invisible emote, and I wanted to do it on Bot Bash because this is a good map that you can use this ability on. So the pro tip that I have for invisibility is you can use it to stop your momentum, kind of like a worse taunt. So everybody knows that taunt can stop your momentum completely. Invisibility, if you jump, dive invisible, it kind of slows you down. And that's basically the only thing you can do with it because it's a really, really limited emote. But I just want to include every single ability just so I don't forget one of your guys' main abilities. All right, the fourth pro tip and the fourth ability is the briefcase. Now, it's kind of the same thing as the banana, where if someone jumps, you'll probably be able to time it and hit them at mid-air. Yeah, just like that. So it's the same exact thing as the banana, but I actually think the banana is better at doing this pro tip. And I would say the best way to practice this is just doing the emote without having someone near you. So what you want to do is just look to the right and just see like where it goes out. So it's like kind of above your head. So you want to wait till they're at the very peak of their jump, and then you want to throw out the briefcase. So let's try it again right here. Just like that, we pushed them. And we won. That's how you win with the briefcase. If your guys are thinking the briefcase is a bad emote, all you're doing is just using it wrong. It's not really that bad of an emote. Let's move into ability number 5. These pro tips are only going to get more secretive and more pro. All right, the next ability is actually the shield ability. Now, this one's kind of weird. There's not really a lot of pro tips that you can do. I mean, the obvious one is that you can push people off. But I would say the best pro tip that I have for shield, it might not even be like against a player. I would say the best pro tip is that you can use the shield to get an advantage. So you can use it, jump, and any sort of like obstacle that you run into, it will give you a boost. So like this is the first one where it's not on a player. Okay, next ability is actually the lightning ability. And this is another one where it's kind of hard to think of a pro tip because this is the most, I would say, unserious emote in the game because all you need to do is just stand away and click a button and then it just does the work for you. I would say the only pro tip I have is just count how many tiles it goes. So it looks like it goes 1, 2, 3 tiles. So the pro tip is stand 3 tiles away from your opponent and you should always be able to hit them. So let's test that out in this game right here. 3 tiles away right here. And just like that, as you can see, all it took was a simple math and I immediately hit Hyra with my ability. Okay, for the next ability, we have the Snowball ability. And my tip for the Snowball ability is to always be behind your opponent because the Snowball ability is one of the easiest throw abilities to hit. As you can see, I'm going to throw it just like so it's really hard to hit him. Let's see. Just like that. Okay, so as you can see, it was way over his head. If that's any other throwable emote, that's not hitting him. Okay, now the next pro tip is with the spit ability. And don't worry, I know we've been going over some mid emotes, but the punches and kicks and dice and power jumps are all coming in this video, so you just wait. Now, with the spit ability, I have a really, really good tip. As you guys know, with the spit ability, most people would just walk up and then just use the spit, and it takes so long for it to come out. So the best thing that you can do is jump, dive, and then mid-dive, click your ability button, and watch what happens. So I'm gonna jump, dive, use my spit, and just like that, he has no idea it is coming. Okay, now let me show you guys a better example. First, I'll do the spit thing without doing it on a player so it doesn't kill me instead. So what you can do is jump, emote, dive, and immediately spit when you hit the ground. It's basically like a pre-spit, so you can already have it ready instead of walking up to someone and clicking the emote. You want to do it mid-dive, so like that. Once you hit the ground, you hit the spit ability. Now with the spit ability, unfortunately, if you do hit someone, you're also gonna get hit, which is the dumbest part about the ability, so it kind of nerfs the ability a lot. But let me show you on a real player, just like that, and perfect. Just like that, he's gonna die. Okay, this might be the luckiest. This guy's so lucky, bro. What? But yeah, I think this is honestly the best tip that I've given so far. I feel like a lot of people did not know this if they were a spit main. So let's try it again. Jump, dive, land. And that is why the spit emote absolutely sucks. Okay, the next ability we can actually do in a race map by ourselves, it's the speed gel ability. Now, most people probably use the speed gel like this, where they jump, dive, and then use it. But as you can see, it gives you that little, like, stand up formation, so it slows down your dive. The best way to use it is actually the most simple way, to just actually use it and then just run. Okay, we are up to one of everybody's favorite emotes, the kick ability. Now with the kick ability, I actually find this pro tip to be most useful in the map Laser Tracer, and it's the dive kick strategy. I know everybody knows what the dive kick strategy is, but it's so good in Laser Tracer. So all you needed to do is jump, kick, and then dive, all in the span of, like, after each other. So jump, kick, dive, just like that. If you dive first and then kick, it does not work as well, and it just does like it does like a shorter version of it. So jump, dive, kick, that's what you want to use if you're like this close to your opponent. But if your opponent's like all the way over there, the jump, kick, dive strategy will work 100% better. So far away, it will look something like this. Okay, I did it completely wrong. Wow. Okay, so how I died last time was a jump, dive, kick, where it hardly goes anywhere. What I was trying to do was the jump, kick, dive, where you go super far. Like, I'll be able to reach him if I do the jump, dive, kick. So it'll look something like this. Just like that. Okay, so we're on to everybody's favorite ability, punch. And this one I actually wanted to do in a lobby full of bots so I can show you guys better. So everybody probably punches normally just like that. But that's actually not the best way to punch, because there's a better way and more powerful way. If you jump and then punch right before you lift off the ground, this is what will happen. Just like that. You guys might not think that it is more powerful, but jumping while you're punching at the same exact time is way more powerful. Just like that. Alright, up next is block throw, and this one's actually pretty funny because it's basically made for what tips I showed you guys with the banana, like the one where you throw it at the peak of their jump. This emote is basically made for that because it gives you the biggest send ever. So let's try it out on this guy right over here. Jump, bro, I know you want to. And just like that. You wait till they jump and it's an automatic kill if you use that tip every single time. Okay, the next ability is actually going to be the slap ability. Now, the slap ability gives you like this cool effect where you like stand up. And you can use this effect to get on certain blocks in Block Dash. Okay, so here is the maze. So you can use it right here and get on top of the maze every single time. That is the best way to use the slap ability. Okay, for the next ability and next pro tip, we have the karate chop ability. Now, this one is so weird, guys. Like, you have to, like, give me some mercy here because this is such a bad ability. There's no pro tips with this ability. So, that's why I'm asking you guys. I want somebody in the comments to come up with a pro ability for the chop because I have literally nothing. So, comment down below and the best one will win a friend request onto my friends list. So everybody comment down below because it literally does not even work. The ability is trash, so make sure you comment down below right now and add your user and your thing. I'll pick the winner in about 3 days after the video comes out. Okay, up next we actually have the sword ability. And it's the same exact pro tip as the spit ability. You want to jump, dive, and then use the sword. So it looks a little bit of something like this. Now, this guy keeps following me. I already did a game, and he just kept following me, so I dove off the map on accident. But it's like jump, dive, sword, and then once you land, the sword will be ready. Now, you could even do it a little bit later, so it looks something like this. So, like, literally, once you land, the sword is ready. So, like this. Sword ready, just like that. So, let's try and use this pro tip on this guy right here to see if it's really a pro tip and see if it works on a real player. So, he's gonna jump to one of the purples. Yep, right over there. And then he's gonna go to this purple right... No, he's gonna go to blue. And, oh, I almost got it. I was predicting him really well, though. Alright, this is another really weird one where there's not really a pro tip, but I'm always going to try my best for every single emote in this video. We have the Rake. Now, I would say the best thing to do is because it's kind of hard to see when an opponent throws the Rake. And if you guys did not know, the Rake will... Okay, we gotta go find a new player. Okay, so as I was trying to say is that the Rake emote will actually come down from wherever you threw it at. So if I throw it right here, the platform is moving, so it will land a bit to the right of me. So right over there. And I would say the best pro tip is to predict where you think your opponent is gonna go. So this is kind of a bad example because the map is moving. But if I think that he's gonna go... Okay, I just got hit off with a broom. Wow, okay. I mean, like, throw it down when they're about to jump so they can't change their decision midair. So if I throw it down on the acid pool floor and they jump, they can't turn around midair. They're gonna run right into my Rake. Okay, the next ability in the pro tip is actually with the sticky bomb ability. And the best way to use this is to throw it down, like, when my opponent's right here at the very end and they can't jump up to the next layer of blocks. Stay alive, and there's better places to use it. So, like, right here, I just killed him. Oh my goodness. You want to throw it down where they cannot jump, because if you guys did not know, if there's a one block high, like this right here, and the sticky bomb is right here, you will not be able to jump up. And I just killed that gold skin. Oh my god, play a slow-mo clip of him. He cannot jump up to the next layer. That's actually insane. Okay, so the next ability is the Shutdown ability. And the pro tip I have for this one is that the emo is terrible and you should not buy it. Alright, up next, it is Volleyball. Now, I have to do this one quick because I'm versing a real player in a real 1v1 for my Discord. But the pro tip I have is that you can use it at different angles on the map. And the first pro tip is actually at this skip right here. So what you want to do is use the Volleyball and then jump. Let's go right here. Let's try it at the other skip, and we'll count that as a pro tip. But in the end, there's a lot of different things that you can do with the Volleyball. Like on Lava Land, you can get up 3 blocks, 4 blocks. Block dash, you can clutch with it. There's a lot of different pro tips that you can use with this emote. Alright, the second to last ability, which is going to be the Dice ability. Now, with the Dice ability, this is basically a RNG emote. So, like, once again, I feel like the end abilities, I have no pro tips for you guys because, like, anybody in Discord, what is a pro tip that you can use with the Dice ability? It's, like, all you do is just shoot it out. Like, there's no pro tip to hit it better. There's no pro tip to get a 20. There's not a pro tip for anything. I guess the only thing is kind of like a jump, dice, and then dive maybe will hit them faster. But, like, there's basically nothing that I can think of right now. Let's see. Can you super punch with the dice? Oh, you can. Okay, there we go. That's a pro tip right there. You can super punch with the dice. All right, here we go. The final pro tip with the final ability, and it is going to be the power jump. Now, the pro tip I have for you is the most obvious thing ever. I'm sorry that these last few haven't been good, but it's that you can clutch with the power jump. Yes, you can clutch. I bet you none of you guys knew that. And we have my whole Discord here doing the clutch off, and let's see who's the best one at it. Good luck to everybody. Whoever wins will win a friend request from me. So, okay. Wow, I got stuck on the block. Oh, I forgot. It is block dash endless, so it's a lot harder to clutch. I kind of scammed everybody, but these two people are still going at it. And if you guys have any pro tips with the, what is it called? The chop, let me know down below. And Xander won. So, GG's to Xander. He will win the friend request. If you guys want to be in the next video, make sure you join my Discord, link in the description. And that will be the end of the video. If you did enjoy, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And let me know what emote is your favorite or what tip was your favorite. Peace.